Alright. Let's see what New Game Plus 3 does to me.
Some 20 years after Ishin's coup, the Ashina clan was on the brink of collapse. And the shinobi, known as Wolf, had lost everything. Both the man who took him in and the boy he had sworn to protect.
Shinobi, open your eyes. For the sake of your master.
A letter thrown into a well. Kuro's Wolf. Your destiny awaits you at the Moonview Tower. Escape from the well and find the tower bathed in moonlight. Even without a blade, you can reach it. Stay silent, stay vigilant. And Kuro's Charm. Let's see. Placed on Wolf's person in secret after he lost his life in Harada's state and gained the power of resurrection. The charm has protected the wolf well, tempering his ordeals. To part with it would mean facing a path of hardship beyond that endured thus far.
That shinobi at the bottom of the well. We didn't shackle him, restrain him, nothing. That doesn't worry anybody?
Not at all. Not only is he unarmed, he has completely lost his will to live. Nothing but a coward. Unworthy of our concern.
I have 2 arms, thank you very much.
The moonlight shines strongly on the Moonview Tower tonight. The Divine Heir is probably using the light for his reading again.
Probably, but imprisoning a mere child. I feel sorry for the boy.
Agreed. But I'm sure Lord Genichiro has his reasons. The Moonview Tower door. You check that it's locked, right?
It's certainly locked, but nobody fixed that hole in the wall.
That? Don't worry about it. The hole faces the edge of a cliff. No one could pass through it.
You don't say.
You did well to come here. It's been too long, Wolf.
I've come to free you, my lord.
Well then. Raise your head. Kusabimaru, your sword. My shinobi. In accordance with the bond of Lord and Retainer, you will pledge your life in my service.
As you command.
Katana given by Kuro, the divine heir, an heirloom of the Harada family, a cadet branch descended from Ashina. Once thought lost, it has found its way back into the hands of the wolf. The name Kusabimaru beseeches a shinobi's role to kill, but even a shinobi must not forget mercy. Mantra, the blade itself may manifest.
Loyal Wolf, were you gravely injured? Afterward?
After what?
Do you not remember that night?
I do not.
What night?
No. We'll talk about it later. Right now, we must escape Ashina Castle.
As you say.
There's a secret passage beneath the moat bridge that will take us out of the castle. Lord Ishin told me about it once. I ask you to find that secret passage. Once you find it, signal me with a reed whistle. You know, like you used to long ago. I will join you as soon as I hear it. Wolf, do you have something for me?
So if I give him his charm, you take chip damage every time you block, but not parry perfectly. So I will not give that back.
No.
Don't need
I
that extra
see.
challenge.
I leave this in your hands then, Wolf.
Huzzah. Anything else?
There's a secret passage, but find the secret when you've I'll come as...
No.
Okay. Let's see. I don't think there's anything upstairs just yet. Oh. Healing pellet. Hey, buddy. Whoops. None of you have any money? Oh boy, this guy. A secret treatment passed down for generations in these lands. Records say it has been used in battles since time long gone and led to the famed resilience of Ashina warriors. Of course not. Some ash. Throw out an enemy to temporarily distract them. In Ashina, the snow falls thick, and thus the hearth runs thick with ash. Let's put that on a quick wheel. I got a lot of this stuff here. There we go. Never know when you might need a fistful of ash.
You know that secret passage at the bottom of the moat, under the bridge? We just got orders to guard it.
Security's getting tight. War will be upon us very soon.
Pellet. It's almost like there's a battle coming up or something.
Wolf, you found it. Now let us leave this place.
Yes, my lord.
To think that this is the only way, to run from the fated bloodline, is the only answer. Where shall we go once we're away from the castle? I suppose the first thing we should do is cross the Ashina border. Or perhaps we should hide somewhere. What do you think?
Whatever you desire.
Whatever I desire? That's the wolf I know.
My lord.
Oh, nothing. I was just reminiscing. Onward, then.
Who's that?
The divine heir. Last we stood together was your uncle's funeral.
Lord Genichiro. Thank you.
Leave this to me.
So the noble shinobi stands in our way. You face Genichiro Ashina.
One.
I will not be defeated. I cannot.
No, that's a sweep, dumbass. Ooh, ow. No, that's my favorite left arm.
A shinobi'd know the difference between honor and victory. The divine heir is coming with me.
Jerk. Distracting me with a knife.
What is this?
So you're awake.
Sokolov.
Looks like death is not your fate. Just yet.
The artificial arm of a shinobi passed down by the sculptor, a replica of a human arm fitted with a variety of mechanisms, apparently designed with modification in mind. While it bears a number of cuts and is stained thick with blood and oil, it has been impeccably maintained.
What do you call yourself? Your eyes. The eyes of a wolf who has failed in his duties. Or so it seems to me.
That is not your concern.
Spoken like a true shinobi. I must carve the Buddha. You do what you will. No matter what I do, any Buddha I carve is an incarnation of wrath. Thus is the fate of those who owe a deep karmic debt. You'll understand when you try carving one for yourself one day. So, need something?
Why am I here?
All I did was drag you here. Didn't even know if I was dragging a corpse. Couldn't let you get eaten by a pack of wild dogs.
How long was I asleep?
Some time has passed since I found you.
I see.
However, your master yet lives. He's being held prisoner in Ashina Castle. They will soon make use of his bloodline. Looking at you, I'm sure you appreciate the value it has.
My left arm. What did you do to me?
That is what I call the shinobi prosthetic. A fitting fang for a one-armed wolf. Useless when it comes to carving Buddha, though. You can have it.
Shinobi prosthetic?
It is no mere replacement for your lost arm. Come to me if you find any shinobi tools.
Shinobi tools? I see. For this device.
You catch on quick. If you bring me shinobi tools, I'll find a way to fit them to the shinobi prosthetic. Then you'll come to appreciate its worth. I've said too much. Go now.
What did you mean when you said they'll make use of his bloodline?
I don't know much about him, except the dragon's heritage. There's a special kind of blood by that name, and that blood runs through your master's veins.
So the divine heir...
Someone's after him. Might be that the strange things happening to your body have something to do with that. You're quite the strange one, yet other peculiar visitors have come to this temple. There's one in the clearing to the right of the gate leading off the temple grounds. Two strangers in strange circumstances. You two might get along.
Litecoin purse has a somewhat satisfying weight to it. Sin is not lost upon death. Here's our bonfires for the game. And our training dummy buddy for the game.
Never seen you before. Your name? Won't tell me. But you do have the look of a skilled shinobi. A shinobi. Or perhaps... Sir, please heed my humble request. Face me in battle.
So much for him.
Damn. Still alive. That swordsmanship. It was a thing to behold. Few have managed to kill me in such a thorough manner. What are you? Some call it undying. Others, infested. I can't die, so I just am. How about you? What brings you to a rundown temple like this? Seems you have a lot on your mind. Say, why don't you use me for some sword practice? Might come in handy for whatever your mission is. A warm body that can't die might prove useful to you. I volunteer mine. Well?
Very well.
Right then. Let's go. They say swinging one sword is a cure for boredom. Have you noticed this temple attracts those with nowhere else to go? I certainly fit that description. And I suppose that's why interesting things make their way into the offering box from time to time. In that case, I stand as your opponent.
Sometimes relentless attacks is not enough to break an enemy's posture. Deflecting an enemy's attacks also damages their posture, and a Master Shinobi will both deflect and attack. Deflect enemy attacks and perform 3 death blows.
Again. Again. A satisfying match.
Undying semi-training Mikiri counter unlocked. Vault over. I've already kind of seen that. This is one of the best counters in the game.
I stand as your opponent.
The Shinobi can perceive incoming thrust attacks and counter them by stepping on the enemy blade. Known as Mikiri counter, this is a powerful, if risky move that deals more posture than a regular deflect. Use Mikiri counter to perform 3 death blows.
Face me again.
Oops.
Again. Face me again. Excellent. I expected no less of you. Come back whenever you like. If you have techniques to try out, I'm at your disposal.
Alright, let's see. I don't use spear that much. There's only a handful of things that actually need it. Definitely need shuriken. Firecrackers. Just in case. And it's another fun one. Actually, let's see. Flowing flames. Don't use this one that much. Darn. Bridge is out. Grappling hook. Where am I to go? Shards for calling opponents over. Let's get those guys there. Ungo's Sugar. Sugar candy made in Senpo Temple, sustaining Ungo's blessing. Temporarily reduces vitality damage taken from physical attacks. Bite the candy and take the Ungo stance to impart its human benediction. By doing so, you endure the excess karma of man from the spirits within. Senpo monks spread this candy across Ashina in honor of her military heroes. Sorry, Wolf. Die, really giant chicken. Sorry. Our first mini-boss of the game. Can be made a little bit easier by sneaking up on them. Now, Mori Kawarda. wait is very promising indeed. Almost to a skill point. Not that I can buy anything for a while. There you are.
This battle, do you think it can be won? I fear we may not prevail.
What? We'll be just fine. Look, Ishin may be sick, but he's still going strong. Genichiro is a terror with the bow. And of course, we have Gyobu the demon.
Ah, Gyobu, of course. Good point. As long as he is with us, no man could ever breach the Ashina Castle gate.
There you are, hiding behind the tree. Mibu Balloon of Wealth. Whoops. Huzzah! Couple more, I can buy skill. Talk to that lady in a moment. Nope.
Who is it? Is somebody there?
Yes.
That voice. No. Could it be? Sir, my name is Inosuke Nogami, a vassal of the Hirata family. Or at least I was. I ask a favor. Might you look in on the old lady in that house? She's my mother, but her mind is failing. She cannot tell one from another.
Oh, is that you, Inosuke? My son, have you seen the young master? What? Nothing to say? Does your stomach hurt or something? You always had a weak stomach. Well, anyway, take this bell. It's a charm I made with the young master in mind. Please, offer it to Buddha for his sake.
Bell charm received from an old woman who asked that be offered to Buddha. Bell charms protect their holders through Buddha's divine protection. If one finds themselves the owner of another's bell charm, offering it to Buddha on their behalf is common courtesy. The sculptor at the dilapidated temple can advise on how it should be offered.
Inosuke, my son! Have you offered the bell charm to Buddha? Have you tried the rundown temple with that stubborn sculptor in it? I'm sure you'll find Buddha there.
Sir, the man from before, right? I wanted to thank you for humoring my mother. That bells troubled her for a long, long time. She kept muttering incoherently. Something about offering it to Buddha.
Litecoin purse, Litecoin purse, Litecoin purse. Ah. Vendor.
Care to purchase an offering?
An offering?
Indeed. I sell items to be offered to the dead, so they might rest in peace. From the looks of you, I'd wager you know a thing or two about death. Go ahead, buy an offering.
Let's see, anything I need. Ooh, can always use more confetti. Snap seeds. I'll buy a couple of those.
Where you find the departed, you'll find the memorial mob, just like the crows. Wherever your travels take you, make sure you bring some offerings with you.
Gachin's sugar. The High Senpo priest gave this candy to a band of short but adept assassins. Suppresses sound and presence for a time, making the user harder to detect. Bite the candy and take the Gachin stance to impart its inhuman benediction. The assassins do Senpo's dirty work. Once hired guards, now extensions of the monk's will in their quest for undeath. So what do I have for Jumanji, Jitsu? That behind this annoying guy with a gun. Black gunpowder.
Loyal wolf, take my blood and live again.
Divine Heir's blood grants the ability to return from the dead using resurrective power. When charge is always restored by resting in a sculptor's idol. Killing enemies restores additional charges. Resurrection becomes unusable immediately after using it, but killing enemies will make it available again. Hey, buddy.
I know you. Yeah. You're that good Sir Shinobi, sir, huh? Well, I haven't seen you since, well, since that night.
What night?
What night?
You don't remember?
No.
Ah, I see. You don't remember. Listen, sir, you and I, we've met before. I was a thief back then. But those days are behind me. Now, I'm an upright and honest merchant. Only problem is, I'm broke. And being broke, I don't have anything to sell. So, good sir, would you mind lending me just a few coins to get my business going? I'll stock something useful just for you. You bet I will. And as a little bonus, I'll tell you all about that night. What do you think? Pretty good deal, right?
Here's some coin.
Thanks, good sir.
Now talk.
Yes, of course. That night. So my gang broke into the Hirata estate. Now, as you're aware, the Hirata family is part of the Ashina. Now, normally they'd mop the floor with petty thieves like us. I mean, no sweat. But it just so happens we broke in during a battle. Yeah. Almost all the young samurai were away from home, and it was a prime opportunity. Then, we started a fire and cleaned out the place. That there's when I met you. You were looking for something. At least, that's what it looked like to me, and, well, that's all I know about that night.
I see.
Yeah. That look you're making now. You had that same look on your face that night. You still looking for something? Listen, good sir. For a price, I might be able to tell you some other tidbits you might find useful. For a price, of course. I'm a merchant now, you know, so...
I'll buy some information.
Thank you very much for your patronage. Since you're a shinobi, I'll give you some information about shinobi tools.
If you could.
Now, I've seen this tube. A tube with fire blasting out of it. Huh? When we broke into the Hirata estate, one of my pals nabbed one. That's the sound the fire makes when it blasts out.
Lucrative info number 36. From some years ago. When we broke into Hirata Estate, we found a barrel that spewed flame. The boys lit a roaring bonfire with it and made merry with the drink. Must have been a shinobi's tool.
I have one.
I'll tell you that... What?
I said I already have one.
Huh? Oh. Well, that's a shame. That one's on me.
Yay, oil. Enemies doused in oil easily set alight, causing them to take additional vitality damage from fire attacks, making them more vulnerable to the burn status abnormality. Thanks. There it is. That's what I was looking for.
This man was from Hirata. I must pay my respects. Lord Kuro. Lady Emma. Are there other Hirata survivors?
There are very few of us left.
I see. Apologies. There's no end to those who seek the dragon's heritage. This was their fate. Because of those that pursued me. I didn't mean to involve them.
I don't feel safe with that big bastard just tied up next to us. I'd rather not be gravely injured just before the war begins.
Ah, if the worst happens, only choice is to use fire. Those red eyes fear fire. That's what the Lord's proclamation said.
Proclamations? What a joke. Ashina sure has a funny way of preparing for war.
Fire, huh? Mibu Balloon of Wealth. A Mibu balloon filled with fountainhead water, imbued with blessing of wealth. If one pops the golden Mibu balloon and prays, those its water splashes upon will acquire more coin for a period of time. Mibu means aquatic life, or life born of the water. The Ashina consider the fountainhead water itself to be worthy of worship. Nightjar Monocular, a bamboo tube used to see distant objects. While shinobi already have good vision, looking through this tube with one eye enables one to see even further. Nightjar Ninja serve Ishin Ashina guarding the rooftops of Ashina Castle, their sharp eyes on the lookout for any would-be trespassers. Not much escapes the eyes of a nightjar. Divine Grass, a secret medicine that fully restores vitality and cures all status abnormalities. One small part of Ashina is exceedingly old. The ancient soil, rocks, and water that pervaded the land are said to have attracted the attention of the gods. The Dr. Dogen studied the plants in this ancient place, resulting in the recipe for this special medicine. Or ceramic shards. These for a bit, but I will take those shards. Let's see if we can't utilize one. Do it again. Really? Nothing? This for a minute. Use this thing. Must be my imagination that all my allies are dead. Alright, another mini-boss. Tenzin Yamauchi. Mario jump. Mario jump. Nope. Really? Ah. There we go. Ah. scrap iron. Upgrade material for my prosthetic. Divine confetti. Paper is made ceremoniously, whereby pulp is spread thin using water from the exalted fountainhead. As the gods bless the waters, so too will the confetti bless one who basks in its touch, allowing attacks to connect with apparition-type enemies. Temple posting. Turn back if you value your life. You can't behead the headless. Our swords and pikes did nothing. So down this way is a very tough enemy that's a ghost. Deal with that later. I'm sure it's fine. Sneaky boy. Oh god. Oh, go. What big eyes you have. Here we go. What are you gonna do? lot smoother and nicer. Herb Catalog Scrap. A page torn from the Ashina Herb Catalog, a compendium of flowers and herbs. The snapseed naturally grows in ravines and deep valleys. According to denizens of the sunken valley, such places are appropriate for offering oneself in marriage to the great serpent. If one wishes to become a bride, they must enter the belly of the serpent in the valley. Up we go.
Look, a smoke signal from the Great Castle Gate.
Is it Lord Yobu?
Yes, that's definitely Gyobu the demon. Ashina is safe so long as that man guards her doors.
Kokage, my poor horse. All it took was a bit of gunpowder. He startled, and now he's dead.
We managed to drive them back once, but the Interior Ministry's army is far too powerful.
And that is why you wish to use the power of my blood. It doesn't matter how much power you obtain. You'll keep on fighting until you're a monster, incapable of feeling pain or fear. I do not wish to corrupt the lives of men.
Look at this mountain of bodies. Ashina cannot be defended by normal means. Not anymore.
I could never be as strong as you, Lord Genichiro. I do not yet know what it is I should do.
It has been a long time since that happened. Wait all you like. It'll do you no good.
large open battlefield. I'm sure nothing big will come out.
My name is Kyobu Masataka Oniwa!
One.
You will not take this Nobu's head!
Commune with sculptors at Gyobo Masataka Oniwa was keeper of the Ashina Castle Gate. 2. Someone killed someone before I got here.
Care to purchase an offering?
Another one.
Where you find the departed, you'll find the memorial mob. A battlefield is our paradise. Go ahead. Buy an offering.
Let's see. Oh. Let's see. Makes a deafening sound, frightening to animals. Sold by little Robert and his father to raise funds for their travels. Their voyage brought them to Japan, where they would seek the undying and attempt to extend Robert's life.
Where you find the departed, you'll find the memorial mob. Wherever your travels take you, make sure you bring some offerings.
Another dead body. These guys suck.
Another rat. But those eyes. A starving wolf. Before I kill you, tell me your name. Tell me your name! No name to give. You shinobi are all the same. You die nameless, with no one to mourn you. However, your left arm, a prosthetic shinobi arm, it reminds me of... That's it. A one-armed wolf.
I like it. Which means Sekiro. That is what I shall name you. Who are you? I am the Tengu of Ashina. Come, Sekiro. Care to hunt some rats with me? What? Rats have snuck into Ashina, scurrying about like they own the place. There are all kinds of rats out there, and they must be cut down. Every last one of them. It seems you have a talent for killing. Allow me to help you hone that talent. What'll it be, Sekiro? Will you hunt rats with me?
Sure.
Very well. Excellent. You'll need this if you're with me, Sekiro.
Let's see. A description of the rats that have snuck into Ashina. Speak to the Tengu again once the rats are dealt with. The rats. Assassins from Senpo Temple, short stature, wear bamboo hats. A number of rats are looking about, last seen around Ashina Castle Gate.
What is this? The face of a rat, and where it makes its home. Go and kill it. If you do, I will give you something that will aid you in battle.
You survived. That accursed Gyobu's finally a corpse, I take it. That changes nothing, you know. There'll be more wars, there'll be more corpses, and deep-seated hatred will run wild. Where's all that hatred go? Haven't you ever wondered? Guess not. Guess you haven't. That's why I pity you. And I pitied him. Now then, there's no end to war, no matter what this old hag says. Your duties will never change either. That's just how it is.
What's in here? A Jesus statue. Small Buddha effigy found bound in red cloth, raised in prayer between one's palms to restore a node of resurrective power. To enswath a Jesus statue is to express feelings of parental love. The bundle of cloth is to at least ensure that the little one goes on in peace. Usually there's a prayer bead in there, and use those to upgrade your health. But mine is maxed. There, I go here. Now I can run again. And we'll take a break here for the night.